welcome back. It's finally fall season, so that means the leaves are changing and it's almost Turkey Day. Well, Huskies, we have some fun adventures for you to watch, so come and join us.
Top of the morning, Huskies. I'm Nick Steven bringing your sports today. Today we're going to teach you all about football. There are two teams with 11 players that go onto the field. The game starts with a kickoff from the defending team to the offensive team. There are downs in which if the offensive team gets 4 of them, the ball on their side will advance 10 yards. Advancing the ball is running with the ball or passing it to another player. If the offensive team scores the first down, they'll earn another set of 4 downs. A turnover occurs when the offensive team fails to gain 10 yards in 4 downs, leading the possession of the ball to the other team. Play-ins happen if the player with the ball gets tackled, hits the ground, or the ball when passed hits the ground. There are 5 ways to score: touchdown, extra point, 2-point conversion, field goal, and safety. Touchdowns happen when the player with the ball carries the ball over the opposing team's end zone, which will score 6 points. Extra points can be scored after scoring a touchdown by kicking the ball through the opposing team's goalpost, which will score 1 point. 2-point conversions are when a team attempts to score from the 2-yard line, which will score 2 points. Field goals are attempting to kick the ball through the opposing team's goalpost, which will earn 3 points. Safety is when the defense tackles the player with the ball into their own end zone, which will earn 2 points as well. Avoid offsides, crossing the line of scrimmage before snap, and holding someone from the opposing team without the ball. Otherwise, you may either gain or lose yards. We wish everyone the best. As always, go Huskies!
Thanks for that sports announcement. Now, let's head over with a special interview with Cole.
What is your name?
My name is Adam Hayden.
And what do you teach?
I teach modeling, simulation, and analysis.
Can you please tell us what that is?
Modeling and simulation is recreating real-world objects and events in a virtual 3-dimensional space. And analysis is when you take information gained from that activity and turn it into evidence that can be used to form conclusions and predictions.
Do you think it's a class that people should take?
I think it's a class that some people should definitely take.
Do you feel like modeling and simulation analysis as a whole is something that every student should have to try and use their inner creativity or try and find that inner creativity?
No, I don't. I think it is a large component of so many things, but even being as large as it is still somewhat niche. An individual would have to have a degree of fascination with the core of what this is to make it worth their while and something they would enjoy and excel at. So no, it's not for every student. However, every once in a while, there's an exception to that as well. Like someone will come in saying, I really love coding, I'm not a very good artist. And because they have the time and opportunity to develop their artistic style with the coding aspect that they understand, they get better at that. There are some people who love the artistic aspect of it, but then they want their art to move and they want it to be more interactive. And then all of a sudden you have an artist becoming a coder as well. So there's a beautiful kind of a synergistic crossover that happens sometimes.
Have you ever had students try and take their skills and actually try and make any games with them?
Absolutely. With Godot, as soon as you can actually play the game as you're developing it in debug mode without changing the file type, and you can edit it as you play it. When you get to a point where you feel like it's finished product, you can save it down as an executable and you could share that.
What are some of the pros and cons of taking modeling simulation? I mean, it's a year-long class.
Benefits are if you enjoy this kind of thing, there's no limit how far you could get with your own personal skill set.
All right, Mr. Aiden, thank you much for having me.
Absolutely.
And as always,
go Huskies!
Thanks for that interview. Now, let's head over to Ethan with weather.
Welcome back, Huskies. I am Ethan Maddock, and I have this weekend's weather. Today it is going to be sunny with a high of 82 and a low of 64. Tomorrow it is also going to be sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 65. On Sunday it is going to be sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 62. This week will be partly cloudy for the rest of the week. It seems like there will also be a cold front coming in on Monday. I'll see you next time, Huskies.
Well, Huskies, I hope you enjoyed your time here. This has been fun. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye, Huskies!